what are we going to do? For those who haven't read the
Microphone muted.
schedule, we are going to go pushing and defending. Yep, let's start the battle. Alright, remember guys, no shooting. This is more about how to move than how to shoot. Let's all move towards, is the outside a good idea? Or the field? I thought we better could have taken Nuremberg, but you know what? Let's go to B3 and let's make a lineup over there for both sides. Those who spawn in the north, you know, make a lineup in that circle, and we are going to make a lineup before on our side of the circle on the tree line.
User joined your channel.
Alright, we started off the first session. You can join in later. There is a Twitch, by the way, going up, so if you already want to see how we're doing. There's the link. Waiting for that one. Now, I don't know who of you already joined some of my training. For those on the other side, on the north spawn, make a lineup in that circle on B3, B4. And remember, no shooting. Not just the damage you do, but it's also could be very distracting.
Line up on me, guys.
Yeah. Medigan, we're going to make a lineup on this side, so don't go too far. Alright, remember, if you're in the heavy and your field commander tells you to line up, unless he tells you otherwise, make a lineup in a way you won't even get spotted. And just pretend it's a square corner, so like I said, Yusuf, you go, you know, with your front against me straight, and then the rest is make a lineup. You can use that tip. Alright, do we all know how to make a lineup? Looks like not. Well, technically, the first one positions himself parallel to the street or the corner, whatever. He doesn't move forward and backwards anymore, just stay where you are. The next one, parallel to the tank. Aim at the corner, so if an enemy pushes around the corner, you can shoot in front. Just last year, move a little bit back, you're too far forward. Yeah. Remember, aim at the corner, so if the enemy pushes, you will be able to shoot them in the track, but if you can do that, move as far back as you can, without shooting your teammate in the back of the turret. Alright, we're still waiting for Ferris. Medigan!
I'm coming, dude. I'm coming.
Please, no shooting, please, no shooting. Medigan!
Microphone
Yeah?
activated.
Why are you on the enemy side?
Oh, good point. Sorry.
Alright, remember, normally if you make this lineup, now as you can see, we can already see and shoot each other. That is not a wanted situation. Yusuf, can you fall back a little bit? Yeah. Alright, remember everybody, make the lineup again, fall back. Remember, you gotta shoot at the corner and then fall back as far as you can without shooting your teammate in the back of the turret. Remember, you don't have to see the enemy, you have to be able to, just shoot at the corner. Alright, well, we're still... Latvia, can you move a little bit back? Cool, empty, yeah, I'm gonna make the line up again. Like I said, we can still shoot each other. Nonetheless, this is for IS-3 tanks, or IS-3 light tanks. A very strong position to start off. And do we all know why?
Covering each other.
Good protection for your weak point.
Yes, you're protecting your weak spots very well if the enemy pushes around the corner. Everybody's capable of shooting on the corner, so if the enemy pushes around the corner, each and every single tank should have shots on them. This is also, especially for the IS-3s, a very mobile setup. As you can see, each and every single tank can move freely forward and backwards. Nobody's blocking each other in the front or in the back, or when you move forward or backwards. Now, there is one thing a field commander really, from the bottom of his heart, he hates it. Keep your position like this. Do we know what it is?
Moving backwards and forwards.
Yes, moving backwards and forwards. Why did we hate it?
Because you
no.
block other people. You scare people next to you.
Well, not only scaring them, I mean, if you don't
You
scare them,
end up being shot as well.
Yeah, yeah. No,
yeah,
back of the head.
yeah, your teammates shoot you in the back if you move forward, and if you move backwards,
Go a weak spot for the enemy.
absolutely. So technically, if you're like this, you know, just stay stationary, let the enemy come and shoot. Of course, if you notice like, hey, they already shot me 2 or 3 times, they're focusing on me, you have to switch position and fall back. But your teammates need to know it, and they need to fill up that gap. But that should be doable in 11 seconds. All right, now from this position, like I said, we can move forward and backwards. So we can push, or we can stay defensive. Now, if we play defensive, we can do it in 2 ways. We can either stay in this position. That means literally, you know, use your left hand to do the most important thing in World of Tanks, which is drinking a glass of wine or drinking a glass of beer, because otherwise you get insane. Or you could move backwards. So if you hold your position, that's technically what you do if the enemy is not pushing very hard. If they just play that corner, you know, and that's way to stay in this position, because you can do more damage to the enemy by just staying in this position, stay. If they're pushing really hard, you have to move back. And if it's like, hey, we're getting flanked, we have an advantage pushing forward, you have to push in. Now, do we all still remember how to push forward?
Outside first.
Outside first. Why?
So we don't crash into each other.
So you don't crash into each other. That's one of the reasons. Yes. More reasons.
You don't block each other.
You don't block each other. Well, technically, you don't block each other's shots. You'll never, you know, have to cross each other's turret. So there is no risk you will shoot in the back of your teammate's turret. All right. Another reason.
You keep all the guns on the target.
Yeah, well, that's technically what we just talked about. No,
You can
it's about
pick-
shooting. Because if the one on the outside moves first, forward first, and he gets shot once, twice, or 3 times, the one to his right or left on his inside can shoot him very fast. All right. Now we're gonna try this later on. Now, if we want to move back, like the enemy's pushing very hard, or for some reason the commander tells you to pull back, which tank should
Outside.
move first?
Outside.
Why?
Inside.
Because if you move the inside one first, then the next, like, out in the open.
Absolutely. So now we have a little bit of an issue on this map because we can move back, but the enemy cannot move forward or cannot move back. All right. So when I say move, my team, which is on, you know, C3, we're going to move backwards, and the other team pushes around the corner and just line up next to each other. Don't go yet. Don't go yet. Don't go yet. And if you go, do it in the right order. Remember, you can technically not move before the tank on your outside start moving. All right. Remember, no shooting, just push. So I just want the what is it? Yusuf's team push around the corner and line up next to each other, and my team also move backwards. But like I said, don't be nervous. Hold the line and do it in the right order. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, move! Remember the ones on the outside first.
Back and
The one
move.
tank,
Try to hold that line up again.
tanker is not moving at all. The AFK.
It looks like it.
Move this gunner. You AFK tanker.
No.
I pushed on my own.
It was your turn to move, man.
Yeah. Alright, let me think. Do we have a better position? Yeah, let's all move a little bit backwards. Let's use the buildings next to the field, because I don't believe there are a bunch of pile of dirt over there. Now, if Yusef, if your team goes towards the field and you do it on the other side of this building,
Okay. Alright, let's push outside first. Come on. Mike.
like I said, make a lineup next to me. Yusef, you can be, you know, line up on the same building, but then on the left side of the building.
Tanker, try not to drive in front of people. In case you get tracked, then Daigo first won't be able to keep going forward.
Yeah, sorry, I got a bit of server lag at the minute.
So where do we line up, Fiets?
On the other side of the building, just on the field side. Yeah, and then to the right, and then Yusef can be the first tank in the lineup. Please, no shooting. Oh no, Yusef, don't make it too complicated on the field side, where tanker is now.
Oh.
Like I said, we're not at this moment. It's just about moving in a group, and not about, you know, pushing on an enemy. All right, now we're gonna do it the other way around. I'm gonna do a countdown. Yusuf, your team is gonna fall back. My team, we're gonna push around until we're facing your team. Is everybody ready?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, we're not done. Our lineup isn't done yet.
Oh, okay.
Alright, well, 3,
Mike.
2, 1, go!
Fighter.
It is a very narrow path.
It is narrow.
Yeah, it's a little bit too narrow. Remember, keep moving backwards. Right, my team, make the lineup again. Oh, why do you make it so complicated? Why are you pushing around the corner? No. Just move straight in a line. And use the speed.
Damn it.
Just in a straight line.
Take this again.
Dancing fast.
Yeah.
It is, isn't it?
Maybe the groups are a little bit too big for now. We have, yeah. I'm gonna jump out. And I'm gonna look around. Right, make groups of 3 players. And make a lineup on any corner on the map. Make a group of 3 players.
Latvia, hamster should we? Oh, there's one there.
Alright, we got
I'll go with hamster and Ferris.
Mike and Spider, you joined us?
Yeah.
Alright, we got there another group.
I chose the corner and then he went off and left me.
Yeah. Alright, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna tell you, well, probably everybody lined up near a corner. And everybody's ready. Alright, I'm gonna do a little bit of a countdown. When I'm finished with the countdown, you're gonna push around the corner and you're gonna drive somewhere until you make a lineup on a specific corner again. Are you all ready?
No, Ferris is facing the wrong way. Now we're ready.
Alright,
Yeah. So,
everybody, push! Push around the corner and just make a lineup on the next corner you face. Remember, the ones on the outside need to go first. Now, do we notice that when you push around the corner like this, how natural it feels? You know, nobody's blocking each other, nobody's driving in each other's, you know, way or whatever.
User disconnected from your channel.
Alright. Ooh, I noticed a few a team here that can move backwards, so let's try to do it again. Alright, push around the corner, go! Go, move. And just make a lineup on, well, the next corner you like to make a lineup.
Oh, look, Jan.
Try not to make two corners then, or find yourself the next turn. Alright, make a lineup again. On any corner, I don't care. Alright. Alright, the enemy's pushing on us. Everybody, fall back as a team. Fall back. Move back. Alright, remember, don't hold the lineup. Hold the lineup when you're falling back.
Spider, don't turn. Why
Because
don't
you
turn?
still want to have shots
I
on
thought
that
we were-
enemy.
I thought we were falling back.
No, mate. We're just going back into the line.
Alright, find yourself a corner again as a group. Remember the I3s, they want to move straight forward and backwards. Yeah. If you want to hamster a medigan. Oh. I would say, you know, if you look for a different building than the other team is, it might be a little bit easier, but...
Yeah, you guys follow me. We can go to this one over here.
Alright, Ferris, is your team ready?
Yep.
Alright, push around the corner, push, and then after you're around the corner, make the lineup again. Push and make the lineup, push and make the lineup. This is very nice, guys. Make the lineup again.
Oh, you went too far, Spider.
Oh, we got trapped. Everybody, pull back, in a straight line backwards, But remember, the outside first,
Ferris, you're going the wrong way.
Ooh, this is very smooth and very nice, guys. Alrighty. Now, alright, where shall we do it? Yep, is that the best way? What would be a logic way to do it? For a logic position, I'm looking at the map at the moment. Yeah, let's go for it. We the complete enemy team. Yusuf, your team, make a lineup on B5, but then in your cap side. Or you know what? Make it on B6, on the right side. Now, some of us, enemies, are gonna push down the 5 line. Now, if all 5 of us are pushing down the 5 line, you need to fall back. But if 1 or 2 tanks are pushing and flanking you from B8, the complete team, no shooting yet guys, no shooting, needs to push forward and kill those guys on the 5 line. So, my team, I'm going to type in chat how we're going to move and relocate. So, yeah, where line up where did he go? He go position. He go position. Remember, you will not spot us. And like I said, maybe we're going to come with all 5 of us. Then you're going to fall back. But if we nobody spots yet. Alright, are you guys ready?
1 minute. Yeah, ready.
Right.
Are we following you, Fiets? Fiets, do you want us to follow you as well? Stay here.
Alright. Can we do this with live fire?
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it. From now on, everybody can fire whenever they like. And go on until everybody's dead.
So what now? Let's go now. No,
behind us.
Alright, let's push them. Yo, Mike, go, Mike. Push forward. Forward. No, come on, guys, push. Focus him. Cover Mike. Kill the Fiets.
Alrighty. Oh, that was an interesting one. The move itself wasn't bad. What I noticed is that a lot of people, the first shot missed or bounced when they shoot down the corner. Remember, you have 11 seconds. And use those 11 seconds to make the shot count. You know, you will definitely kill the first tank.
User joined your channel. User left your channel.
Oh, wait. Oh, somebody's going and left again. Yeah, it's a little bit of a graveyard here. Alright.
Hello.
Oh, that was interesting. Ah, it was the right move. Ooh. Now, we're gonna pick a different map. I love this on Roomba. Hey!
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh, tanker left us.
Right.
Alright, well, then I'm gonna be a spectator. Alright, if Medigan and JS lost, get ready up. Awesome. No, they pick more IS-7s. They want to win. Remember, it's not about winning or losing. It's all about, you know, how to move in a group. Oh, no. You need to pick the heavies. Like I said, an IS-7 is better than a Batchat. But it's a very, very different gameplay in a Batchat than you would do in an IS-7 or an IS-3. Alright, this time, the other way around. Lot team, the North Spawn. Make the lineup on, what is it, D6, E6, around that corner. Yusef, your
Yeah.
team, you've got two choices. You can all go through the middle. You can, well, technically, you can all flank, or you can split off. You know, 3 in the front, 1 in the back, 1 in the back.
Middle though. Middle isn't through here.
Middle is the F line or the E line. Like I said, Whatfellas team, they're gonna make a lineup, and depending on what you're gonna do, well, technically when they get flanked, they need to push around that corner
Are
automatically.
we trying to win? Are we gonna try and win now?
You can try to win, but it's more about making the right moves. Remember, don't Medigan, don't spot around the corner. Just make the lineup. Yeah. Make the lineup, and let's see what the enemy does. Are they going to go through the middle? Are they going to flank all? Are they going to split off? Remember, if they split off, you push forward, kill those guys first, and then you turn around. If they're all in front of you, well, if they're not pushing, you just hold the line. If they are pushing, you're going to fall back by the book. And for the by the way, it's live shooting from the start, from the first second. Remember, no moving forward and backwards. Make the lineup and hold that lineup.
No, Daigo. Oh, come on. What?
Yeah, well, I believe there's a push going on. Remember, Madigan, you shouldn't be moving the back first, and it looks like they're not really pushing, so you can just hold it. Now they're pushing, so the one on the outside, first, move back.
Why are we... Right.
The next one, Hyamster, move back. Machine is moving back, move back. Keep them in front of you. Keep them in front of you. Try to hold the lineup. Yeah. Now you notice that they have two IS-7s, which are kind of absorbing heavy damage.
Who's firing gold?
Ah, come on, you gold moves.
Yeah, people want to shoot gold, they can shoot gold. I don't care. Like I said, it's all about how you move as a group.
It's in an IS-7, he doesn't need to.
I'm actually stuck.
Alrighty. Bad focus. Ooh. Huh? Where is the lineup? I haven't seen it. Well, as soon as that chaos starts, it's difficult and probably not even necessary anymore. I noticed on the attacking team there was a lot of hesitation.
No, they pushed in on their own. I think Spider pushed out the middle of the lineup and went in forward.
Yeah. By the way, do we all have tier 8
We'll get
hesitation?
shot. He's
It's
the
okay,
flank.
I do, but it's not quite as good as an IS-3. Just saying.
Yeah, look at IS3. I mean, I don't care if you bring an IS6 or whatever, you know. Even the German, yeah, cool, go with it. It's not as bad as the IS7. Latvia, do you have a tier 8 heavy?
Yosef, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, awesome, awesome.
Yay.
Cool. Alrighty. So, the enemy, like I said, they can go for a full push, they can play the corner. If they play the corner, then you stay with the heavy group and just hold the line up. If they push, you fall back. If they split up, you push forward first, kill them, and then turn around. So, this time, Gigo's team, they can make the lineup around F6. And Paris, your team, well, go through the city and wherever they want to attack. Don't worry about the cap, we're not going to cap. If they want to drive through the cap, well, you're only going to give away your information, where you are. And surprise the enemy. If you want to attack fast, cool. If you want to use time, this time. Diogus, you go first. Your team needs to line up on F6. F6.
Oh, we
Alright,
have to go there?
hold your fire, everybody, hold your fire.
Oh, Fiets, we have to go there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought we
No
could do
shooting yet,
anything
no
we want.
shooting, hold your fire.
Wait. What do you mean F6? Should we line up here on that side?
F6, like you're coming from the outside on the 6th line.
Oh, okay. I thought we'd get to do anything we wanted to.
No. This is all about, you know, attacking, pushing and defending. So when do you need to defend, when do you need to push? And I want you to know automatically when you need to push, you know. What I've seen a lot, you know, when I want to push in, is that, for example, if you're in a group of 6 tanks, then 2 or 3, they turn around. Now, those 2 or 3, they're going to die. But also the tanks pushing in, they die as well, because they didn't push in with all tanks. Remember, make a lineup as it's supposed to be. The first one should be about, well, 1.5, 2 tank lengths away from the corner. And then the rest, you know, aim at the corner. So you can shoot the first tank that comes around the corner and then move as far back as you can without shooting your teammate in the back of the turret. Then you have maximum cover from your teammates. Alright, is everybody close? Well, then we go first. Your team can decide how to attack and where. Do they want to flank? Do they want to push? I mean,
So we don't have to stay on this corner.
no.
Okay.
You can decide how to do it. Surprise me, surprise the enemy.
I'll follow you, user.
Well, maybe you shouldn't all follow him. Maybe you want to split up.
Maybe we would.
Whoa!
We're not telling
my
you.
lineup go? Where did my lineup go? What is this team doing? No, no! Whoa! 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 What's happening? What's that? Whoa! Wait! Wait! Wait!
I thought you said we could do whatever we wanted and flank.
What happened to this team? What happened to this
Huh.
team?
Well, I don't know.
What happened to your team? What are they doing? Hold the lineup. Seagoffers.
Oh, it's the other team. We just can't remember our plan.
Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Hold
No.
that lineup.
No,
Remember,
Pete,
if you get
Pete's
flanked,
means keep together.
yeah.
Do
and-
what we want, but keep together.
No. That team, Yusuf's team now, hold that lineup. If you get flanked, push forward.
Oh, I'm confused. Do we have to stay around this corner or not?
Yes,
You just said no and we asked you that.
I'm meant for you. For the other guys, I don't mind. No, you guys need to stay. And like I said, you need to respond on what the enemy does. And like I said, are they going to push? Are they going to play the corner? Or are they going to flank?
Can we try
they-
to spot around the corner? Or not?
No. I mean, if I would be a field commander, you would be spotting around the corner. I would start raging.
Okay.
So we sit and wait and react to what they're doing.
Absolutely, and that's what it's all about, you know. As a
Okay.
team, each and every single tank need to do the same thing. If you get flanked, push forward. If you get pushed, fall back. If they play the corner, hold the line.
I reckon they're gonna flank us this week.
Maybe do, maybe don't. Well, as soon as you spot the first tank behind you, you can push forward. Now, in a real battle, you probably would have either the information from the back or from the front or whatever. You also have lights and other things. But like I said, that is not what this training is about. This training is about collectively doing the same and responding in the same way.
Okay.
So from now on, we can do some live fire.
That one, so.
Just wait, we'll be ready in a moment. We got a bit confused when Feet started yelling at the other team.
I thought he was yelling at you.
I thought he was yelling at me.
So, I'm just wondering, when each terrorist team is gonna attack?
Sorry. Oh, there we go. Outward. Come on, Mark. Daigo. Daigo. Daigo first. Go forward. Now let's push those guys then. VK first. Awesome. Next, guys. 3.
Ouch.
Yeah, very much.
Yeah, just keep pushing.
Spider, go around wide, okay? Give us space to turn as well. What the hell is this? Where is he? Where'd that 3 disappear? How about turn around?
Going back to the Soviet Union.
Well, if you want to make a lineup again, that's cool.
Well, there's 3 tanks in each team.
And it's just the same rules again. Don't play the corner yourself.
Alright, let's go, let's go.
Ooh, the defenders are now attacking.
Behind them. Use them as cover from the other guy. Focus here, I6. Oh, it's down.
Come on, focus fire on for low health. Oh, not the enemy team.
What do you mean not that? Look got a train here.
Okay, just do what you want. Oh wow! Was not expecting that.
Tiger, let's use this guy for cover.
Well, it already comes down to individual killing rounds more and more.
Fuck that fucking stuff, what the fuck? Am I allowed to call?
No, there's not now a 12 o'clock watershed. We discussed.
Oh, that shit low roll, look at that. Yeah, that's unfair. You guys get an ammo and you get low roll.
It's just luck of a draw.
It's not about winning or losing.
Come on, Farah, shoot him. Oh.
What you notice now is that there was a tank on what was it, F5 that DK, and it was absolutely good. You know, pushed in when you got spotted from behind, moved around the corner, killed that tank very fast. Unluckily, there was a low HP tank. Remember, if you're low HP, try to find your teammate as a shield.
I don't know if you die, please, cause...
Wow.
Just finish it off, guys. Remember, it's not about winning or losing. This is about individual skills. That's not what this training is about.
Well, this is certainly a skill that I'm watching right now.
Yeah, well, it's about loading a lot of premiums and, you know, sacrificing some goes to the RNG guts so your shots will penetrate that Koala's head or whatever you're aiming at.
Please die.
Put your tank up and shoot down onto his hull.
Don't let him prop himself up. Oh, never mind.
Picking him up only helps him. Alright. Like I said, didn't matter anymore. Now they pushed around the corner pretty well. Interesting was is that, you know, very noticeable, the heavy that was ready, you know, to do one or two shots and then run off.
Yeah, what the honestly, I didn't think he had time to reverse all the way over there. That was amazing.
But even then, notice that you didn't lose anything. You know, you lost one tank, which was well focused out first because the team didn't shoot him, and then got tracked. Otherwise, he probably would have survived, and probably 4 tanks would have survived. And you notice that the enemy was split off. Now, maybe if you notice in a battle situation that hey, he's running away. Let's turn around and push on the enemy. Medigun, I don't think that's gonna work.
It kind of does in some ways.
Nah, let's just keep it with the heavy.
Okay.
Can we just sort of something? It'll pick a different map.
Missing guard.
Mittengard. You wanna try this on Mittengard? Oh, I don't know. You wanna play the Mittengard? We're gonna do it on
Yeah.
Mittengard.
Why not? It's best map.
Yeah, sure.
Face him up.
We'll all spot each other within the first 5 seconds.
Yeah, probably. All right. This time, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit more freedom, and technically you can play however you like, but try to use those things. So if you notice that the enemy is split off, push on that group. If you notice the enemy is pushing on you, you know, fall back when they're pushing on you. Hold the line when they just play the corner. And push
I
hard
can
on
aim
them.
at them to snipe them from here now.
Do you have the gun elevation?
Yeah, I do.
What?
Let's aim at that guy first. Let's aim at
Well, remember, the training is not about sniping.
down.
Oh, stop shooting us.
57, we're shooting high explosives.
Of course. Big damage.
Well, that one to 57. That cost you
They're
about
split off. They're
700
push,
hit
push,
points.
push. Guys, spider, everyone push. They're split up.
Hamster, come with me.
Store. Store.
Alright. Go, 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 go. Come on, stick to them.
And if you push, try to push the right way. One's on the outside first.
Oh,
So
alright,
you won't
yeah.
block each other's shots. Work on that one. Don't block each other's shots. Just have the other one on the inside.
Yeah, but they have low health. I'm gonna help them.
Yeah. But you're technically shooting the enemy now because you pushed in first. So that ISC
Alright,
is
kill
alive
one.
because you shoot at him.
Come on, guys, push fast so you take cover from the guys behind. So finish this guy though.
Sorry.
Come on, he's still alive.
Ah,
Let's
I
go help
need
the
ba-
fighter.
Tourist
What
jam.
else going on?
Alright.
Just come to the light. Go after the 401. Out to them.
Alright, now this was a very interesting one. Yusef.
Yeah.
I can tell you, and I'm pretty sure about it, that because you pushed in first, as the one on the inside, you lost.
Oh yeah.
Because you shielded the enemy. And if you would have waited and not pushed in front of your teammate, that tank would have been gone and dead a lot sooner. And you would have won.
You're welcome, guys.
Yeah, no worries. I mean, if you make a mistake, please make them in a training room. Remember, push around the corner the right way. If you push in first, as you know, the inside tank, you're only blocking your teammate's shots. And this was a very clear situation. That IS3, you know, if you would have waited on that corner, it was boom, boom, the shots went in, then you go forward, boom, shoot in, and you would have been dead. Alright, let's try it again, because I think it was relatively easy.
Yeah, best map.
Alright, and we already noticed that, you know, staying on top, like Ferris did, like I said, you did a 257 damage shot and you lost 700 hit points, so in my opinion, it's not really worth it.
No, I shot the HE one, didn't lose any hit points.
My defense, I was eating ice cream.
You know, after this match, should we push people up onto the cliff in a bit of fun? You know, like at the very top of it.
We're not here to have fun. Perfect.
Fun and
We're here to
wonderful
learn
fun.
to cooperate as a team.
Yeah, but when I mean when all the training is done and everything.
And like I said, if you want to choose to play it up a little bit, oh, Spider AFK?
Yeah, that's not fair.
Oh, who shot me in the back?
We have two shitty tanks, so...
Alright, well, yeah, if he's AFK, he's gonna die fast.
Well, he woke up just when we finished killing him.
Oh, sorry, I didn't have a way.
Every move you make, try to make them as a team.
User joined
Yep.
your channel.
Either push together or try to flank. No
Oh,
capping allowed. Well, you can drive through the step, but this isn't giving away your own position. And if you notice a weakness in the enemy team, try to use it.
Daigo, speak up. We're behind you, okay? You're leading this one. Right.
Four?
They're probably behind. Yeah, you lead this. They're probably behind us now.
Do we reposition?
Well, whatever you do, do it as a group or as a team, you know, cooperate. And that evens the score.
Up, we're pushing one side.
Well, you're getting flanked,
Go.
so I would definitely do it. Remember you said you're the one in front, go to the outside, maybe get a shield or please give your teammates room to fire.
Woo! Oh, I was hoping my turret would blow off. You hit my ammo rack.
Excuse me, Daigo, sorry.
That's cool. Making the lineup again, very nice move. Remember, decide what you're going to do. Are they playing the corner? Just hold the line. Now
What
you know
the
that.
449? Wow,
Yeah.
that roll. Oh my god.
Yeah, well,
God,
like
you're
I
old.
said, the team was moving forward, backwards, and a weak spot that's open for you. So,
But don't peek. Yeah.
well, it is very difficult, you know, stay in that position and like, only technically the one on the outside can move forward and backwards.
I mean, like, I can do this. No, you can't go forwards. Prosta suka.
I have a serious advantage.
Wow.
Alright. Well, interesting about this level is that the team that got lost one tank because it was AFK actually won. Why
Yeah.
did they won? Because the enemy split off and they flanked them and they used the advantage of being flanked. Being flanked is actually information, like what I always say, you know that the enemy split off. And they pushed on one group or one tank, well, one tank already gets focused pretty fast, and they pushed on it and then turned around to face the other tanks. And that gave them the advantage of one of them. And yeah, that was good. And that's what I like to see, you know. Even if you're in a smaller group, you know, if you're with 3 tanks and you know you get flanked by 2 on one side and 2 on the other side, well, push on a group of 2, kill them, because at least you know in that fight you have an advantage. Alrighty, let's try another map. Any preference?
Malinovka.
Malinovka.
Hmm.
Malinovka is not really a map to for pushing and defending.
Prokhorovka.
Malinovka is more about
Kharkov.
yeah, you know, playing ninja, spot and snipe.
Ghost Town.
Ghost Time is absolutely an awesome tank map.
Can be a tank if you want it, Fiets.
What?
Nothing.
Alright, Latvia, if you can ready up.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. And let's go for it. And we're gonna play a battle right from the start. Remember, try to cooperate as a team. And if you see the enemy, you know, try to find out, are they alone, are they flanking, do you have an advantage pushing on them? Or not.
Fiets, do you teach how to play mediums?
I think you do, don't you?
You know, the difficult about mediums is that their task all depends on the setup. Sometimes you need to do the task of the light, or sometimes you need to, you know, do the task of the heavy, and sometimes, you know, it's really like a medium. So, it can switch a lot, so it can be very different. It's very diverse, which also makes the medium very powerful. Think it's best to split off? If you can split off, I don't care.
Oh, so they're splitting off, okay.
Well, you know,
Man see their stream sniping.
if you think that's best for the team, That's cool.
No, we're not against this side.
No, but I mean, I want to promote it that, you know, if you flank, then you give your enemy the opportunity to push on it. Thanks. Interesting situation. Remember, no capping, we need to kill each other.
We're probably going to screen snipe us. Or stream snipe.
No, don't worry.
I don't have a gun depression.
Fighter, you're supposed to be second man.
Well, I just wonder when you're going to find each other. Oh, look at that. One team is moving. Giving away a little bit of information.
Wonder how long it will take to...
Remember, if you're moving, try to move around every corner like you're pushing on them. So if they are around the corner, do it the right way. You know, the ones on the outside first. So be careful, Yusef. They would have been to your right.
Ah, not spotted, so...
No. Always right, like, you know, if somebody gets tracked or whatever, you know, you will be able to kill them very fast. Alright, when there's only 5 minutes to go, you guys have permission to catch.
You guys is in the enemy team? Oh, so they must be in B1 for real. Fighter, let's stick with the other two. Let's go a little bit more to the left.
Now, this is a very difficult thing, you know, but constantly when you're driving around, and even if you don't see the enemy, try to be in a position, drive in a position where you're ready to face the enemy, no matter on which corner they are. Hold that line, hold that position as a team, drive information. You know one thing for sure, they are somewhere.
And nowhere at the same time,
And you know,
like a ninja.
sooner or later you're going to come around the corner and that's exactly where the enemy is, and then the battle starts, so be in position.
Where are they, Fiets? What the hell?
Like I said, when there's only 5 minutes to go, you can cap.
Oh, lag.
I could say on this map that you are in each other's white circle, but no yellow circle, but that doesn't mean a lot.
Yeah, it's a pretty small map. Camo heavies. You'll never find us.
Are you guys moving or are you stationary?
Remember, every corner drive. It's pretty funny because I can see each and every single tank. Remember, always hold that line up when you push around the corner. If you want to wait a little bit before you go around the corner, do it. Because you know one thing for sure, sooner or later you will face the enemy.
I'm wondering about that. in all honesty.
It must have gone off map somewhere.
Yeah, outside the red line.
Yeah, we're in Himmelsdorf at the moment.
We're on the hill in Himmelsdorf.
Well, it's only 3.5 minutes to go or something, and then you can cap.
They're just gonna wait at our cap now, aren't they?
Line up again, guys. On this corner to the right.
Okay.
Remember,
go
Yusuf, you shouldn't be the first one.
Yeah, Mike.
This is like some really interesting live streaming material here.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. But you only see one team, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see both. It's pretty funny.
Okay, if you insist on going there, Daigo, let's go. Alright.
2.5 minutes before you can cap.
You just go for the cap and that's it.
Huh?
Yeah, it's alright. You got a point, Daigo. Are they hiding in some corner? We're just moving around the map and we're not finding them.
Like I said, if I told you, it would not be fun anymore.
Shh. We are in A9.
Remember, all the discipline, and always remember, like, hey, there should be a
Line
round
up,
in
line
that
up, line
corner.
up, line up, line up, line up.
Ferris, get behind us. Or you will die. No joke.
Guys, go as far back as you can so they can still shoot the corner.
Okay, hamster, go. Ferris, follow up. Oh, no. Oh, I've taken more damage by our team. Wait.
Actually, one of the teams doing very well. Oh, Spider, what are you doing?
No.
Oh, yeah. Push with Daigo, Come on, Mike. Mike is there. Okay.
Can't move.
Focus on the low health.
What's the samurai? Damn it.
How did that not pen? No. Yusef, what are you doing? No. Leave me alone. Ow.
No, you're not gonna kill him.
No!
What?
Alright. Guys, Yusef's team, very impressive. You know, they made a lineup and they just stayed stationary. You know, they were in the right position, they hold that position, and the enemy, when they peeked out, they got obliterated. They kind of, well, played the corner, and Yusef's team made the right call by just making the lineup, holding the lineup, and just stay there. There was, well, technically nowhere they could go. Yeah, well, maybe some details could have been better, but they played pretty impressive. Yeah, for the other team, if you were in the corner like that,
User in your channel was kicked from the server.
Oh, what?
oh, because somebody didn't say anything. If you don't talk at all, sooner or later you will get kicked. So
Talk.
I would almost say everybody say hi.
Alright.
Hi.
All right. Do we want to play one more?